If you do go on to enjoy today's video, do me a favour and hit that like button and of course subscribe to the channel for more daily content. And if you need any coins for Ultimate Team to get a head start on the game, head to the link in the description. Use the code TVM for a discount at checkout. What is going on, guys? TVM here. Welcome back to a brand new video. Today even. What do you mean this week? What are you talking about? We have a red 86, I think it's third in form, Lozano. Now this is my co-op partner's account and we'll be looking at him in a few friendlies, and I was I say lucky enough, like it's a blessing to be able to play a couple of champs games on his account as well. But 4-star skills, 3-star weak foot, the best work rates in the business, high-low work rates, so underrated. You often see people bang on about the agility, the pace, the skill moves, the composure and traits and all the rest of it. But you very rarely see people talk about the work rates. Low defensive work rate, high attacking work rate. For an attacker, absolutely incredible. And with pace as high as Lozano's, I mean, you can't fault it. Why have I got a hunter on him? Not really my decision, if I'm honest. If it were my decision, I probably would play something a little bit different. I think the reason the hunter is on it, though, is because he's mainly brought off the bench. And, of course, when you bring players off the bench, they tend to come on with about 5 chem. So you don't get the... I mean, the pace boost is irrelevant, right? It's the shooting boost we're looking for here. So with 5 chem, let's just assume that that happens. You get a +3 finishing, +1 shot power, +1 positioning. You still get the +1 acceleration and sprint speed. Were it a finisher, it's basically the same. The Deadeye is kind of the same as well. So it kind of doesn't really matter whether it's a hunter or whether it's any other chem style, really. If it's true and they do come off the bench at 5 chem, which I think they do. Irrelevant, though, we'll just look at the base stats, because this is a card that comes with a pretty hefty price tag of around 200,000 coins, depending on your platform. Now, we'll talk about that in a second, but what you get for that is 83 finishing, 84 shot power, 86 positioning, 98 for sprint speed and acceleration, 83 short passing, 83 crossing, 82 vision. You get 86 stamina, which is decent for the full game if you do decide to start him. And then you've got 97 agility, 82 balance, 85 reactions, 86 ball control with 87 dribbling. Just quickly, before we click off this screen and have a look at the squad that he played in, 79 composure is going to be a big talking point within this video. That is the team that he was used in. It's not the... I mean, it's not the best, but it's definitely not the worst. Cruyff in there, absolutely fantastic. Adama at left back, don't ask me. Red Kante, red Lozano, and that Alejandro Gomez is very underrated. Who will he be playing for come the end of January, by the way? Because it's all but confirmed he's leaving Atalanta. Very strange and abrupt ending to his career there. But let's talk about Lozano, what he's good at, what he's bad at. I mean, the obvious things, what he's good at is pace. This is Mertens, of course, not Lozano. Gets in here, great finish from him there. No pressure on him whatsoever, though, and he manages to score. It was a fairly acute angle, to be fair, so I'm actually really surprised he managed to score. Lays it off into the middle, and then Volland is looking for him. Good ball from Volland. It's not the freeze Volland either, it's just a standard Volland. And he gets in, and he misses a bit of a sitter. Now, you could argue that the goalkeeper is Pope, so that's why he saved it, but then he scored that. It's going to come down to composure for me. The odd decision from myself with regards to shot type, fair enough, but for the most part, I am definitely going to be blaming the composure. Again, they're just one of those situations where another player, I think, would have scored. You know, I'm used to playing with my main team on the road to glory. The attackers there are some of the best, if not the best in the game, right? We've got Ronaldo, Mbappe, Messi, and either the base icon Eto'o or João Felix is Player of the Month, or the Moments Depay, which is one of my favourite cards this FIFA. So, you know, used to playing with players who have high composure and who are very good in front of goal. Lozano, unfortunately, doesn't strike me as the kind of person you can rely on to score you goal after goal. He does score his fair share, don't get me wrong, but I definitely want to point out that the composure will annoy you without a shadow of a doubt in certain scenarios where you think, oh, well, this is oh, the keeper saved it. Oh, he's missed the target. Why has that happened? Possibly the finishing, possibly the shot type, but more often than not, it's going to be that composure. However, with regards to negatives, apart from then maybe the weak foot, possibly, and then combine the weak foot with the composure, he doesn't have any other weaknesses or cons to speak of. This card is lightning fast. He's very good on the ball. His positioning is not some of the best, but it's good. You know, he's always in the right place at the right time. If you decide to play him on the wing, you can get him down either side very quickly. If you decide to bring him on as a striker, which, you know, he's sort of alternated between right side and striker and what have you. He was kind of all over the place. He gets in here, ball rolls, and then just lays it off, and it's a nice little dink into the back of the net. Nice, easy finish, really. But again, he set that up. And I felt more confident looking for that extra pass, which sometimes can help, right? So I watch, not a lot of pros, but I watch, you know, a little bit every now and again, and they always look for that second pass inside the area. They only ever really shoot if it's a cert. And if it's not a cert, they'll look for that extra pass. And that's one of the differences between a pro player and not a pro player, is that they always look for that extra pass inside the penalty area. So with Lozano, you're almost forced to look for it, really, rather than go for goal, because I'm not confident in the shot itself. Like I said, with regards to cons, there aren't really that many. The composure, the weak foot, those are the only two I could really pick out. They're not game breaking, they're not card breaking. It is a very good card. Off the bench in particular, as an impact sub, this could cause some serious damage. I am a big fan. Kem Styles, you can use quite a few. It depends where you want to bring him on, or whether you want to start him. Of course, it depends where you want to start him and how you want to play with him. The Deadeye will, of course, improve that short passing, and that is, or can be, invaluable. The finishing will bump up the dribbling side of his game with a little bit, of course, a boost of his shooting, which I don't think he really needs. It's the composure he needs, and of course you can't boost that this year, so it's just one of those you're going to have to get on with. The other thing worth mentioning, of course, is the price. This is a 200,000 coin card. I have value for coins at 93, and the reason for that is because Lucas's Europa League card, what was it called? What did they call that card? Team of the group stage for the Europa League. That card came in at around 270,000 coins. That, my friends, is a very expensive card, and I don't think it's better than Lozano. So if you compare it to an SBC that's recently come out, and you want to try and compare it to other cards that have come out recently, or are just available on the market, Mo Salah, for example. Mo Salah's got a very comparable card with regards to everything. You know, it's a very similar card. That card at the moment on the market, it's around 220 to 260,000 coins. So when you look at Lozano's price, it's actually not cheap, but it's very well priced for what you can get and what you compare him with. I don't mind the price at all, and I really like the card. And I think if you're looking for an insane super sub, or even someone to start in your main 11, you won't go far wrong with Lozano. Let me know what you think if you have used the card, or if you plan to use him. Of course, if you have enjoyed the video, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel for new, and until the next time, goodbye.
Join the Betting Rebellion and find out what your football knowledge is really worth.